Hi guys. Right now I want to talk about a topic that is currently in my head, and it's like whenever you want to do a thing, there is such a question that you can do to yourself, and that is, do you want to win or do you want to like? Okay? There's two paths that we can follow in our lives, and that is the you can like to other people, but if you follow that path, believe me that you don't win. Okay, so to understand this is super simple. What is win? Okay, win for me cannot be represented uh, for itself, but for the opposite. It's like the um the cold, the what is in physics when you talk about cold, and what is warm. Like warm is something in physics, no? Cold is there is no warm. Okay, so this is the same. You have to win or you have to like. But what is win? Win is to not lose. That is simple. What is to not lose? So whatever purpose that comes to your head and you want to follow for every day or just hours, then you have to be clear that you can't not get that result that you want. So that will be not lose. Okay. Um. So yeah, this is our two tip topics that I wanted to talk, and I think that it's pretty insane when you realize that you can't choose the both paths, and it's pretty insane too that understands um that you can choose to win. Okay, that is other thing. You can choose to win. You can. You only can choose to not lose. So every time you have a solution for some problem, then you will eventually have to fix, have to modify, and reinventing yourself and your solving methods to not lose. But never ever get yourself in a stuck position, when you don't have to move, because that will be, I want to win. I want to complete the idea that I have in my head and I can't get out. Okay, so that will be to the difference between not lose and win. Okay, so my advice is to try to not lose and try to don't be hated. Okay, that is my advice. You don't have to choose to like or to win. You have to choose to not lose and don't be hated. Why? Because hated persons mostly fall. Hated persons mostly don't mostly lose. Okay, you can put an example. For example, Kanye West. Kanye West, it was one of the most successful rappers in the industry. Okay, and even Taylor Swift. I mean, Taylor Swift, one of the main singers. Here is my dog. listen to how I speak alone. But even Taylor Swift, after being um, being annoyed by the behavior of Kanye West, she in one event of Grammys, she said Kanye West is one of the most talented rappers, and then she gave him the Grammy. Okay, so what is the example that I have to talk about Kanye West? Kanye West, someday he realized that he wanted to bombarding things to Jewish people, and that put him in some real complicated situation. Okay, I don't like that guy at all because of that, because the things that he said, that it was quietly unnecessary. Okay, and he was a winner, but he don't win. He didn't win after all. Why? Because he didn't choose to don't lose. Okay? Yeah, he chose to not like, but that didn't mean to win. He just thought that he could talk about whatever he want without getting any consequences. Okay, and that made him a loser. He didn't choose to not lose. He just he thought that he will win, that people will understand what he was saying, and it will understand their feelings about what he was saying. But people and circumstances about all in life are barely the most impossible thing that could happen to us. When we think about something that it could eventually happen, but it's just in our heads, that is so unlikely to happen. Okay, the likely scenario to happen is out of our heads. Okay, so don't try to win, try to not lose. Move strategically. Okay, don't be that guy that is just wanting that his ideas get right. Okay, so that is my message. See you in the next video, and hope you get well. Hope you will to be fine.